feel like I've been working out in the gym today. Ooh, yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Yak Nasty Fishing. As you can tell, we took out adventures, and because, hey, we're fishing, we're already on an adventure, and pointed out to me by my man, Dan, all right, over there at 302 Fishing. Check him out. Hey, I love the nuggets he gives me, and I certainly try to make use of all the information given from an experienced YouTuber and, angler like myself. So thanks a lot, Dan, for helping me with that, and that nugget of information is working out great on that right there, man. So YNF, guys. This is the first time I'm saying it. YNF. All right, Yak Nasty Fishing. So guys, we're getting into tournaments. Oh yeah. In this episode, guys, we're going to talk about tournament 1 and 2. All right, and I'm gonna try to keep it straight to the point, concise, and action-packed as much as I can. All right, guys. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers for joining the Yak Nasty family. And yeah, man, keep hitting that like, man, and keep leaving those comments of stuff you want to see. And if you got any questions, go ahead and ask them, and I'll give you the best answer I can give. All right. So, guys, tournament number 1, man, Salisbury, Maryland, ponds. All right, we had a choice between 3 ponds. All right, guys, I've never been to any of them. I read up on them, I've heard about them, but I haven't been yet until that day. So tournament 1, we get out there, guys. Dre, he's my cameraman, and you know the homie Dre, he's riding with your boy. All right, so we ride down. We got 2 kayaks in the water. He's got a camera on his as we experiment with different ways to work this camera situation. And I did end up getting another camera, and as you see behind me, a Yak Attack boomstick. All right, guys, so with that being said, we try to work something out. A week after I get Essie, all right, we're gonna do this tournament. Winds are blowing, I think, out of the east at like 30-40 mile an hour gusts. You know, this thing is a rough day on the water. Some potential rain, high 40s, low 50s, crazy, ridiculous conditions, right? But I'm going, and Dre was right beside me. So we get to the body of water, and I'm not going to tell you which pond I picked, but it's the first one as you go into Salisbury. So we get to the body of water. We get the kayaks in the water, learning still at this time how I'm trying to work it out and function with this kayak smoothly and put that tow and stow bar cart to good work. All right, I put her through some paces, guys, so I can't wait to talk about that and show you all about that tow and stow bar cart and why it's worth its value. But we get these kayaks in the water, and after some research, after checking out the contour lines and the mapping, the Google Earth, all that good stuff, right? Excuse me. All that good stuff, right? I still had no idea where I was going to go in these conditions. So I start fishing right in front of the boat ramp. They said if you don't have anywhere to go, fish as soon as you get in the water, right at the boat ramp. Start there, all right? And work your way on out. So that's exactly what I did. So guys, we get out there, I give it a couple casts, and I pull in a crappie, guys. All right, we're getting somewhere. Start to see some action as soon as we get to the body of water, and that gave me a little bit of confidence knowing that there's some fish here. So I give it a couple more casts in that front area, And it wasn't anything after that that was going to be spectacular at all. I don't even think I caught another fish. If I did, it was a very, very teeny bass, which I think it was, I don't know, it could have been 8 inches maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if it's on camera. I just threw it right back in. And so we travel on out on this body of water, going under a bridge. I tried to fish that bridge a little bit to no avail. There were a few guys out on this water, so I assumed that guys pointed and fished at a lot of the obvious areas just like I did, all right? So they either caught something off of it or there just was nothing there. So with that being said, we travel out. And man, this wind is blowing. I mean, Dre is having a hard time paddling because he has no motor. He's on my other kayak, you know, the Yak 1 Camo, you know, that Pelican Castaway 100. And he's trying to work it out. So he's keeping up. He's moving. He's right there doing his thing. And this wind is really blowing, guys. So I try to fish a lot of the obvious spots, but knowing or feeling like other anglers maybe picked over all this stuff, you know, I didn't put a whole lot of effort into fishing those spots, right? So I get out and finally, you know, midway in this part, I remembered, you know, something my pop told me. Everybody's fishing inside. Fish out a little further than everyone else because the fish normally come out. When they're getting pressured, they're going to start, you know, hitting that first and second level change in the contour maps. So I had to remember that and slow down my thought process because, you know, I'm still young in the tournament scene, and so sometimes I think I still get the jitters and the angst, you know, and yeah, I was talking to my buddy Jeff about that the other day, but yeah, I still get, you know, nervous or the jitters or whatever you want to call it. So I cast out a few times, and for this body of water, I guess I'm a little bit deeper for this body of water, probably about 6 foot, maybe 8 foot, and I'm fishing and I'm letting this bait sink a little bit more on the retreat. All right, so I ended up getting a pretty small fish. I think it was about maybe 10 inches, maybe.
Oh, pretty little bag.
Threw that thing right back and ended up fishing in that area and caught a legal bass. So that was the first fish on the board. I think it was a barely legal 12-inch. Yeah, it was small. So, but it was one on the board, and I didn't care. I got one on the board that really boosted my confidence in what I was fishing. So I continued
Back to back
to fish this bait majority of the day, hitting this bank, hitting that bank, trying different areas, to really little success, no success at all, actually. And my head was just stuck. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, I locked up. Dre was like, hey man, change up baits or something, you know? It's getting a little boring, dude. Like, you're just chucking and winding, dude. You're doing the robot thing, right? So I get out there, and after we take a short break, I eat a little something, you know. I also want to thank the people at Panera Bread right there on the water. They sent the guy out there on a kayak with bagels to drop off to every angler. So thank you guys over at Panera Bread for those good old bagels, all right? But yeah, so after we take a break, we eat a little something, you know, I'm munching on my donuts and whatnot. We start heading back out fishing the bank, right? Same thing I'm doing. I'm just doing the same thing. Didn't even change baits, right? Straight hard-headed. Didn't even make any sense, y'all. Made no sense. Being just stubborn. I don't even know what else to say about it. So I finally submit. Yeah, that's what happened. I submitted, guys. I submitted to my own thoughts and was like, dude, switch it up a little bit, dude. Switch it up. So I ended up throwing on a Texas rig creature bait. You know, I get to this point with the lay down on it, and this thing just looks juicy. But I know I fished it coming up, but the way I'm fishing, I knew it just wasn't happening. You know, I refused to use what everyone was using, which was the basics: your chatterbait, your spinner bait, just same old everyday presentations. And I wanted to do something different, and I wasn't thinking that, hey man, you're in a tournament, just go out here and fish, right? You know, I said that's what I was gonna do before I got on the water. And just as I got on the water, I'm gonna get out here and I'm just gonna act like I'm fishing with the homies. So that's not what happened. So I finally switched baits. All right, I put on this creature style bug, the bandito bug. I throw that bandito bug on, guys. Black blue, 1/8 ounce, you know, bullet weight on it, and I go back to the basics. Keep it simple, right? That's what they say. Keep it simple, stupid, right? So I get back to the basics and I slow everything down. So I throw that thing in, and after about 2 casts,
Gear changed it up. He said he's gonna go ahead
I
and
get
start working
bit.
the bank.
Now the crazy part is, y'all, the camera on my boat is dead. So Dre is the only one with the camera working, so he catches pretty much all of the catch on his
Just like
video.
that. Oh, bandito. Don't tell nobody what you did. Fish on, fellas, ladies. Fish on. And that's what we came for. Nice one. Nice. Nice. Since I got the only camera, we're gonna come in a little closer this time. Nice fish. Nice scoreable bass. I think he got his big one. What'd you say? I'm gonna keep it quiet, rack up these inches. I bet you his motherfucking count. I bet you it's a no. Right up with that?
Yeah.
Beautiful fish. Nice size.
So guys, throughout the day, I start, you know, switching back and forth between slowing it down and my original retrieve. And by the end of that day, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, we put 2 fish on. That second fish was a pretty good sized fish, but we only had 2 fish on, guys, and we ended up in 15th place, maybe 16th place. It's between 15th and 16th place, but we ended up 15th, 16th place in that tournament with 2 fish, and it wasn't too bad for the conditions we were fishing in, and for my first time out on that body of water. So I didn't feel bad, you know, of course, being as though it's the first tournament, I'm in the top 20 of AOI, right? You know, by default with 2 fish. So, you know, I wanna stay in that range of top 20 AOI and maybe hopefully get on a full limit. All right. I wanna get better at catching a limit of fish, you know, and really starting to gain some quality and confidence and in the tournament scene, okay? Because when I'm just out fishing, dude, I feel like I'm catching all kind of fish. I'm more relaxed. You know, I'm not all anxious and nervous. So I gotta really get a mindset for just calming down and just fishing. Yeah, me and the homie, we were talking about it, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got to do, and not look at it like I'm fishing in a tournament, but just fishing a pressured body of water. So we end up in 15th, 16th place. Tournament won, guys. It was fun. I had a blast out there, and it was totally awesome. I wish I had more to show you, but hopefully in the videos to come, as I get better, you guys will get a lot more action in these videos. And you know, hey, I got the boomstick. You guys are gonna get a lot better view of what's happening out on the water. All right, so here goes the main reason why I combined Tournament 1 and 2 in the same video. Tournament 2, guys, Sassafras River. Crazy talk. Now, if you watched when I was at Sassafras last year and totally skunked out when it came to largemouth, but caught pretty decent sized catfish, channel cats, I do believe, yeah, it was crazy. Like, it didn't even make any sense. Catfish, chatterbait mini, black and blue. Yeah, no bass, right? So, Tournament 2, 2024, Sassafras, me. We got beef, you know? We got beef. I feel some kind of way when I go to Sassafras now. Like, in the head. Ooh, that's like my arch nemesis. I don't even know why. We only met that one time, but I realized that we don't get along. We don't like each other. We don't like each other, excuse me. And yeah, we got beef, man. We got beef. So I go back with this mindset. I'm gonna get up in this sassafras. Yeah, I'm gonna get up in there and do stuff, right? Yeah, I'm gonna catch me some. Yeah, I tried some different things. Tried a similar move, just slowed it down a little bit, checked out different spots. I tried some little bit different stuff, and I got one bass to bite. Cameras were dead. It was mid-afternoon, and lost it at the boat, y'all. Yeah, lost it at the boat. So, that was sassafras. That's it, y'all. I zeroed out. I did get to see a bass at my boat. I did get to get one to bite, but just didn't work out, y'all. Didn't work out. So me and Sassafras, we still got beef. I'm just saying, we still got a problem. All right, so I am definitely going to stick to my thoughts, and I am going to fish sassafras a lot more often. I got to master it. I got to learn it. I got to figure out the stages that the largemouth are in that river system. And now with Essie and hopefully some better views and angles, we can take this ride together, y'all. But me and Sassafras got a problem. All right, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna start doing some snakehead fishing. I'm gonna do some largemouth fishing, and yeah, I'm gonna give it to it. I'm gonna find those fish, y'all. So next time we have a tournament at Sassafras, I could put something on the board. All right. And what's crazy about it is, me in the winter in the same area. So I had the area perfect with the winning bag, but I didn't catch the winning bag. Congrats to Gordy Quillen for the win. And all the guys that went out there that day, roughed the winds, fought hard to put a couple fish on the board. And it's just amazing the crazy we do to catch a couple fish. I don't know. Maybe we're insane. Maybe something's wrong with us mentally if we're gonna jump out in those very high wind conditions to catch us some fish. But everybody made it in safe. Everybody put something on the board, I do believe. I don't know if anyone did skunk out that first tournament, but second tournament, I know I did. And Yeah, man, congrats to the winners. And I'm going to try to put on a limit and try to get into top 10. That's my goal for this season. We have some surprises coming up, y'all. Um, man, I can't wait to share a lot of stuff going on right now. But I'm going to try to piece together some video stuff for you guys to catch you guys up on what's been going on in the background. We have an exclusive bait review coming in the next video, and then we have tournament 3 for me, and I think tournament 5 for the club, but tournament number 3 for me coming up as well after the exclusive bait review. And I'm gonna tell you, this bait coming up, guys, it catches citation size fish. I think you're gonna wanna know what bait I'm talking about in the next video, guys. So hey, hit that like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one, because that bait is ridiculous. So with that being said, guys, it's my time. I'm out of here. Tight lines and all that good stuff everybody say. Peace. Man.
That's right. That's right.